think we'll start today at the pond because we have some more flowers. As I think they're called blue flag. And then there's a few more things around the pond. I decided to split the hostas in a heat wave because that's a stupid sort of thing that I do. But we did have a thunderstorm, so they've had lots of water. And then some more golden celebration have opened, but because it's young, it's a little bit thin. It does need to have better stems on it to hold it a bit better, but that'll come with time. And I need to deadhead Strawberry Hill, and I need to deadhead Rhapsody Low. And the birds keep using my water feature to bathe in, even though we've got two water features, a bird bath and a pond. And there's a pair rusting on the floor. What else is there? Oh, let me show you Albertine. That's a rambler. I don't think it was open the other day. And then we've got three peonies here. This one is called Sorbet, and I can't remember the other names, but they do look great. They've got quite good heads on them. Let me just demonstrate. Look at my hand to that. So it's quite a good flower. And that one is lovely. And also this geranium looks really good. It seems to be scrambling through the yellow flag. So as we just there's a Jessie bear, and he's like an elephant through my plants. As soon as I planted the hostas, he just went thud, 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 straight through. But dogs before plants, I suppose. I was on about these the other day. They're just flabbered. So there's that one there, and this one here. And then, don't think you saw this. That's probably its third or fourth year now. Maybe a bit longer, because time flies. Vilchambeau, or Rambler, is opening. There's lots going on. And then I don't remember the name of this allium, but this again. Compare it to my hand. Look at the size of that. That's absolute corker. I did have some more of these, but at the moment it's the only one that seems to have popped up. And then another peony just starting to go over. That was brought back brand new this year. And as we go through here, some of these alliums are opening. And I'll just pan around so that you can see all at an old haul. Right there, looking super. Absolute super duper. And if we go around here, look at that pretty thing. I might have showed her last week. That's Malvern Hills. And she's gorgeous. Speaking of gorgeous, where is he? Hello. You a good boy? Yes. You're not a naughty boy now. You're a good boy. I believe you. He doesn't break the plants as good as his brother. He's quite light-footed and he acts like a cat because he only wants to be stroked when he's in the mood, and he only comes to you when he's in the mood. So yes, he's very cat-like. He's not like a dog at all. And here we have bought this rose this year. I believe it's called Poetic Love. It's red, but it's a bit of an orangey tint to it. And as we walk around, we'll get it from the other side with a few white peonies. Okay, so here it is from the other side. I think it goes well with the sweet woodruff. And a white poppy that I was on about in my last video is opened. There's a few more heads to open. And there's a rose over here, I believe it's called Pear. It's like a taste something or other. Can't remember the rest of it. I bought that this year. And that looks like it's going to be nice. Peonies from a different angle. Okay, what else do we have? Right, I put some of this Flomis or Flomis in the front garden and it's already flowering. And this is probably a week behind it maybe, but I think it's not far off. Lots of different peonies, white ones. Got this one here, I think it's called something like Fire. And it's I think I might have showed it before. It's like a pinky coral colour, or maybe a bit salmon. I moved some satin flowers that was round the pond, but it was getting hidden away by the hostas. And then I staked some of the valerian because there is a rose right in front of it. I know I pack my plants far too close together. It's what I do. You'll never change me. That is Francis E. Lester, and it's about 3 years old now maybe. And it's got a nice scent to it as well. And these roses I bought last week after I did my last video. That is Boscobel, I think it's pronounced. And it's a David Austin rose. It's very pretty now, it's fully open and it is quite a strong scent. And then moving round, I've got to be careful because one of the dogs has left me a nice present. I'll try not to film it for you. We have this rose, this is Leah Tutu, and that is, I bought that the other day. And behind that is, I think this is a Harkness rose called Many Happy Returns. Okie dokie. What else do we have? Do we have anything else new? Trying to avoid the present from my dogs. Okay. This was a peony that Trevor bought. This is called Bowl of Beauty. I put one in the front garden as well. It is very lovely. But then I think all roses and peonies are very lovely. They don't discriminate. This is Bring Me Sunshine, which at the moment I'm having to bend down to reach it because it's a bit flopper. And there it is again. And I don't think this was open last week. This is Trevor's favourite rose. At the moment. This is, what did he call it? Something charisma, I forget it. He said it a million times. But anyway. at that. It's lovely. And that's it when it's just not as open. And then that's still it there, would you believe? And around here, did I film this last time? This is Princess Alexandra of Kent. Yeah, she's a corker. We've got a lot of pink roses and a lot of yellow and a few red and the odd white. We're like a rainbow of roses. That is iceberg. That is definitely iceberg. Which means last week, when I wasn't sure if, because this wasn't fully open, this one is Virginia McKenna. Yeah, she's a corker too. And I'm sure I've got a few more delphiniums just hiding away there. I think that's called Turkish Delight, that one. Oh, and there's one to the left of it, which is Faust, which isn't quite open yet. And have we anything else? Yes, we do. We have Paul's Himalayan. That's a rambling rose. That's quite new, but it's very vigorous. And then I've got some lupins the other day. Just dotted them about. Here we go. There's another one there. Not ideal planting when there's a heat wave, but hey ho. As long as we keep watering, we're fine. We've got a water butt. And then I don't believe you saw the mock orange open. So here it is. Try and get in a bit closer. And let's have a wander down, see if there's anything new around here. Oh, I see trouble. I told you that they'd be out if it was sunny. Where's your brother? Where's he hiding? Oh, can hear him. Oh, where is I? Oh, there he is. Hello, Jess. You a good boy? No, he's not a good boy. So, there are 3 aces in there, and one that didn't make it, sadly. That's hiding in there. And we have some hostas and foxgloves open. And I think that is probably it for new things that have been flowering. So I will just give you a little snapshot. That's how that border's looking at the moment. And then we move around here. Oh, try not to fall into plants. And that's how that border's looking at the moment. And off we swirl round again. Honestly, I get the seats out for the dogs. They're a pair of princesses. So yeah, that is it for today, and I shall see you next week.